Hello, welcome to healsociety.org, and I am Sri. Our today's talk is on how to mitigate corruption. Corruption is the abuse of given power or position for personal gains. It includes, but not limited to, bribing, fraud, dishonesty, malpractice, and mismanagement, etc. It leads to nowhere but destruction of self and the world around. Immoral, unethical, and illegal way of thinking actions lead to corruption. In simple terms, it's neglect of good habits and values. Let us mitigate corruption. The topic is categorized as below and same is elaborated in the following screens. Rich poor gap leads to corruption. Money is the vital element of life and survival. Someone has more of it, just of it, less of it, and none of it. None of it is less privileged, struggle for survival, and needs uplift. For the time being, no worries if one is just or less. The more and none category gap is not good for world's peace. The lesser the gap makes the world more peaceful. If you are lucky lot of more, then you got the power, knowledge, and know the tips and tricks to earn more. You don't need to worry on next million lunches or support for your next generations. Greed and grabbing. Greed leads to anger, obsessive desire, delusion, ruin, and is root cause of all evils, including corruption. One can wish and fulfill them by means of values. Vision grabbing by any means is greed. Greed in general is unrealistic wish and not good for self and for the society as well. There is no limit for the greediness and one need to realize the purpose of earning, the purpose of life, work and serve for the noble cause. More category earned by moral, ethical and legal way. Do not misuse power that comes by virtue. None category are not born like you and please help them to rise from poverty and gift them to gain minimum quality of life. Here is an example of greed. A businessman has hundreds of millions and still hunting for more. This can be earned by adhering to the values. If additional millions are not earned by values, those may bring a temporary sense of joy at the cost of one's health, peace of mind, and impact in relations, not to mention the damage caused to the society in terms of corruption and degradation of values. $1 million may not be required to live simple, secure, and happy life. Common men may not see even a fraction of a million in his lifetime, but end up in great satisfaction and good living by values. Millions cannot buy good health and life, but good principles can earn good health, life, and integrity too. Believe in God, fear God, and do not commit anything that's bad. Let us stop corruption. Corruption is something immoral, unethical, or illegal practice of earning matter or service. It's like an epidemic disease that needs to be controlled before it spreads to entire community or world. We all need to wipe out or eradicate the corruption and build an ideal society. Earn enough for you and your family for a generation and do not consider grabbing all alone. Be contented, spread goodness message and tricks of the trade to help less privileged in raising their earning potential. We are not corrupt when born. We are born with clean state of mind. As a child, our faith teaches moral and ethical values. As an adult, do continue practicing them and do not dilute them and grow maladies. Everyone is required to take a pledge on living moral, ethical, and legal way. This can change the world and bring peace and progress. Let us make corruption-free society. Corruption-free society leads to an ideal society of God-fearing, true to one's faith, truly human, no greed, no corruption, no inequality, no crime, and no terror. It's peaceful and harmonious world. Follow your faith. Every faith teaches morals, ethics, and legal bindings. It's paradise on earth if everyone embrace and practice one's true faith and extend tolerance to others. Love yourself and love your neighbor. Cultivate humanity and peaceful coexistence. Do good as possible to anyone but not harm others. Fear God and abide by the essence of one faith. In our Lord's Prayer, not just ask for our daily bread and well being, we should also pray for the same to all. Let us mitigate corruption and heal society. Embrace and earn by moral, ethical, and legal means. Extend help to less, the have nots, to mitigate their poverty. Let us heal society of corruption and enhance peace and glory. Let the thief no longer steal, but rather let him labor, doing honest work with his own hands, so that he may have something to share with anyone in need. Governments must come up with best system and improve culture of moral and ethical conduct, improve legal system to curb corruption, address issues like poverty, inadequate remuneration, demoralizing forces, and help live by values. Root out corruption at all levels, including political, administration, and break corruption chain. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. May all be happy. Thanks for watching. Join us to heal society. HealSociety.org is not-for-profit organization backed by philosophers, eminent personalities, corporates, governments, and everyone those who wish to heal society of aberrations and achieve ideal society. Thank you.